Hi guys and welcome back to the Yin and Yang podcast. My name is Yin, aka
Yes.
Bianca.
Yes. My name is Yang, aka Roberto. Welcome back to the Yin and Yang podcast. Woo!
Yes!
Yeah!
With today's topic, which we didn't really plan, but it was a good idea. What is it?
Yes, alien allies. More and more information. I'm crazy about this. You will see some crazy eyes during the podcast.
I know.
I keep talking to everyone who even wants to listen about this topic. Aliens. Are they real? Are they not? What is fake? Some things are debunked. Some things remain classified. And I just know it in my heart that it makes sense for them to be real. And yeah, I want to talk about it. Spread the crazy. So we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Is there anything we have to say up front? We don't have to make a disclaimer for that. I think that's not too racist. I mean, hate aliens.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, aliens. Fuck you, aliens.
No, but I think
I think not.
You want to share before
okay,
that?
let's still do a disclaimer. Even though aliens come from a different planet and are literally a different race than us, we still accept them, and I hope we don't offend any.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yes. So yeah, let's dive right in. Last week we talked. What did we talk about last week again?
It was just a life update.
Yes. And
yeah. But that was already like weeks ago, I think.
yes.
Like
yes.
that was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, shall we give a small update to the fans on how we're doing and why we're a bit irregular?
Yeah, maybe you should give an update first because you're crazy.
Yes, okay. Small update. The Yin and Yang podcast has not been going as steady as promised or as much as we wanted to. It's because life is hard and there are things to do.
So hard.
It's so hard. Holy shit. I can't handle it all yet. That was my story.
That's the thing that we always say. Like, soon we will be more steady and like, oh my god, we're almost there and we're never there.
No, and so, we're gonna start doing promotional soon and invite more guests and do all that stuff.
Like we're gonna figure out Instagram and YouTube tags and we just never do it.
No. There's just like so much to watch on Netflix.
Yeah, like I'm still watching Naruto, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yes. No, but yeah, so there's anything from your life that you want to share?
The only thing I want to share is the 21 Pilots live concert, but I'm not gonna dive into it right now because I'm crazy.
Yes.
Tyler Joseph, if you ever see this, please hit me up.
Yeah. Yes, and be scared for your life.
No, I'm actually really nice.
Yeah, she is. She will just hug you. Yeah. It's really sweet. Yeah, I'm really excited for you as well. Like I heard the new album and it's great.
Okay, anyway. So. Alien allies.
Yes! Okay, so the Pentagon has been slowly starting to release more and more footage. What is your stance on... We'll go into that in a little bit. What is your stance on aliens? What do you believe?
I mean, for aliens in general, of course they're real. Like, there's not... I don't even think that there is a discussion whether they are real or not, because they just are. Maybe we haven't found them yet. Maybe they haven't found us yet. Or maybe they did. Like, we don't even know. But there's no question whether they're real or not. So, yeah.
Yes.
I stand with the aliens.
Yes. Okay, and how far then do you believe about the interactions between humans and aliens? Do you think there has been any? Or if you look at the past, do you think like, oh, that's those pyramids, that's fucking sketchy? Like,
so like the whole pyramid thing, I know that that's like really famous, that everyone has watched the pyramid documentary. I haven't. But I really want to, but I haven't.
I also haven't.
Oh, damn. And you're like an alien fanboy. What the fuck?
I mean, I do watch some History Channel now and then, yes.
Yeah. No, but like, I'm not sure about alien interactions, but you have a really cool story, and I really want you to tell it for the podcast again about the spaceship that landed somewhere with all the kids.
Okay.
And I really want you to retell the story because it's crazy.
Yeah, okay. So we'll take a few steps back. Apart from what you believe with alien theory or not, generally speaking, we can believe kids, right? Like children, honestly, don't have like ulterior motives apart from maybe being like brainwashed in a certain sense, which in this place, I really don't believe that's the case. A few years back, like I believe it was the 90s or something, or a little bit later, in Zimbabwe, there was a school, and there were all these, and there's documentation on this. People went there to have interviews, and they all conducted one-on-one interrogation with the children themselves. They made them draw out what exactly they saw and what happened. In short, one normal day, like any other, suddenly all the kids and the teachers start running outside of this school. Like, this is Zimbabwe, Africa, you know, like low technology, very remote, very safe, very open spaces, a lot of fields. And they all start running outside and start screaming at the sky. And I don't know like how long they were gone, but it was quite a while according to the teacher, like maybe an hour or 40 minutes or something, as this whole class like disappeared into the forest, and like daylight, you know, like nothing sketchy going on there. So they disappear in the forest and come back all with this sense of being in shock. And the teachers ask them like, what happened? What did you do and see in the forest? And they look up and they say, there was this spaceship that landed and a small little guy, and he communicated with us through the mind. I know it sounds super sci-fi. It's really hard to convince someone to say like yes, or but that's bullshit. Like, children could be playing and then make it up all the time. But they all drew and all told the same story. This little person came out of like this very high tech device and communicated through their minds a very clear message. And it was, technology is bad. And that gives me shivers. Like, it's so creepy.
Like, how close were they? Like, what did they say? How close they were to the thing?
Yeah, like a meter. Like, they were so, like, they could basically almost touch them. And that freaks me out. And there are so many more stories like related to this. Like in Australia, it happened as well. Like that a group of people saw like this device fly over the sky and land somewhere in the distance, and they had like a contact moment with him. And that there's been like this overall sense of kindness and non-hostility, and theories of why they maybe contact people like in more rural areas, or not rural, but like open spaces. It's because it's safe there. Like, there are no militaries, there are no secret bases, missiles, and all that stuff. And man, like, if you look at the interview of these children, which you can see in the documentary, The Phenomena, on Amazon, please watch it. It's really good. You can see in their eyes, they're like open and they speak the truth, and like there could be no other reason for them behind to do it. Or they're like secret environmentalists. Like, I don't know.
Like, how old were they? Like 8 or something? Like
yes,
between
exactly.
7 and 11. 7-Eleven. No, so how are 20 children like planning out this big lie? Like, that's just not possible. There will always be this one bitch that just doesn't play along. But every single bitch played along.
Yes, and I mean, like, children, I've seen school plays of children. They're shit at acting.
They're shit at acting.
So bad.
And also,
children suck.
Like, the same children that gave the interview like back in the 90s were re-invited like 20 years later to talk about it again.
And they all say the same. They suffer.
Yeah. They say the same thing. They still believe it. And they know that some people might say they're crazy, but it's still the truth for them.
Yes.
So that's, when you told me this story, I was like, I want an alien friend. I want an alien buddy. Ugh.
Yeah, it's legit because you have the same height as well. Like, it's cute.
Like they don't feel threatened by me.
Yes, you're huge to them. You know, you're like, whoa, big woof. And they come along and they chill out with you and they're like, so
Kiss
cute.
the feet,
Yes.
my dear children.
Little alien. And now it gets weird. But how hard must it be to date someone who had an alien experience?
Oh, it must be so cool. Bro,
You think?
yes, I would not shut up. Like, I would show him every single documentary and pictures, and I'd be like, hey, did it look like this? Draw it out for me again. Come on, tell it again. Tell all my friends.
And he's like, oh, it was once. I was like 11. Like, I can't.
Babe, stop. You're
babe,
embarrassing me.
We haven't had sex in months. Can we stop talking about aliens?
I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, like, we need to know the truth. And then
Yeah.
I'm there all the time, you know, like, I just need to know. Because then we're like, oh my god, because it's so interesting. You can look up the sky and dream, and there have to be civilizations out there.
Yeah.
Like, the choices are endless. And if they send out drones to investigate or stuff like that, also makes sense to me. You know, because... like, we do exactly the same. We see a weird animal, and we're like, ooh, let's digest that, and let's see what they do.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince you, but I know you're convinced.
Yeah, like,
So,
you don't have to convince me. Like, I fully believe that shit. Like,
Yes.
I am so down
Yeah.
for it. And I also think
Yeah.
that there probably were encounters, and that's what they have to keep secret. And that's what you said, that they slowly start, like, revealing some of their secrets that they kept
Yes.
hidden.
Yes.
For me, I just want to say that I would rather not have them just giving us snippets. Because I'm an all or nothing person. Like, if they give me just snippets and
It's like a tease.
it's like a
stop-
tease. I
stop
am not
trailer- yeah.
satisfied. Like,
Yes.
bitch.
It's a teaser. It sucks.
Like,
What are you,
if you-
Hollywood?
Yes.
Like, what is this? A Marvel
Is this a fucking
franchise?
trailer?
Yeah, fuck off. Like, give me what is happening.
me
you know?
everything.
And the government is like, someone in the 90s once had contact. And then they're like, and then shut up again.
But I won't tell you yet. And we're like, give us the tea, you motherfucker.
We're waiting here. There are literally people dying, wanting to know. There's this guy, and he's a researcher, Philippe Jacques. Yeah, he's like 80. Oh, Jacques. He's like 80.
Yeah.
And that guy's gonna die, man. He like had an alien encounter in his like when he was 12 or 14, and he made this his life mission. Man, let him know.
Let him know.
Let him know. Jacques.
That's horrible. Like,
Yes.
imagine he's dying, and like in 5 years they're like, huh, lol, it was real all along.
Yeah,
Poor
like
Jacques.
a Mars base. Yeah, poor Jacques. Do it for him. And
Yeah.
also, like, there's a Mars base, like, probably on Mars, they say. Okay, so there's probably a Mars base.
Yeah,
of
I
aliens
heard
on
that as
Mars.
well.
But I don't know. Like, at this point, there's so much trash information as well. For example, there was, like, a really cool video a while back with a hovering triangle in the sky. It looked like a metal hovering drone. And people were like, that's not technology that we have. And, like kind of floated there. And that was like an issue because some lenses, when you zoom in, they start showing small triangles. So also a lot of the footage, or like weird Fata Morganas in the sky, is also just like shitty
Yeah.
technology.
Like, there are so many fakes out there. You know, like all
Yeah.
the YouTube videos where you can watch like ghosts. Like, where ghost hunters go into churches and suddenly there's like a shadow and like, ooh,
And they're like, what's going on? What's going on? And they like shake
Look
the
over there,
camera.
look over there.
Whoa. And then they try to look, and it's like, just like,
Yeah.
I'm eating. Nothing
Like,
happening.
of course, there's so much bullshit out there, but like some things, yeah, you can't dismiss.
No,
Yeah.
you can't dismiss. But that's, yeah. Trying to rhyme, but all I can think about is piss. Anyway, so, yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. So the new footage that came out from the Pentagon a while back that I wanted to share is like, apart from a lot of military people starting to speak out, that they're like in their craft and like they were flying with jets, and that they saw weird like white oval shaped vehicles float next to them, flags, and go like boo, and like just shoot off like real fast, or like a lot of small devices disappearing into the ocean water. Like also apparently, like the ocean water, there's like this whole theory that the water, there's a lot of carbon hydroxide coming from it, you know?
Damn, because suddenly you're like a chemist because of aliens.
Yes, CO2. Yes. Oxygen. And what they do is the ocean emits a lot of that vapor. And apparently, like, if you... Also, have you seen Seaspiracy? Like, if you apparently, like, fuck up the ocean, we can't breathe anymore. They could use it, like, as fuel. So that could also, like, be a recharge place. I don't know.
Why do you hit me with all these horrible informations?
Yeah. Ocean is dying. But yeah, so that what they saw with these videos, like, in a lot of these jets, like, they saw and tried to track these like, scanning drones or something like that. And and they're all starting to speak up about it. And apparently, like, a lot of information was hidden, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. And
yeah,
it's gonna happen. 2021.
But we also thought like 2020 could be the year with the aliens. Like that would have, I don't know, would have made sense.
Yeah.
Like everyone is at home anyways. Like everyone can digest it for themselves. Like that would actually, that would have been a great time to just get it out there. Yeah. Drop
it. Yeah, because now Israel's going on. You know,
yeah, like, what is happening there? Do you know anything of... I don't know anything.
I should not be... Yeah, I'm sorry. I was smiling. I don't know. Like, we're like... It's horrible.
What's going on?
It's really bad. It's like a bad relationship. And like, everyone is on Palestina's side. Yeah. No. No. We did a disclaimer, but not about Israel and Palestine.
Sorry, aliens.
Yeah, so we're like, oh, we're going to talk about alien, and now it comes to problems. We snuck it in there. Disclaimer. No, basically, like, well, there's been like war going on in Gaza and Palestine for the Gaza area, like streik in the Netherlands.
Streifen in Germany.
For a very long time. It's about like the promised land, and that like the original I don't know a lot about it, so I'm kind of scared that...
that's okay, like just
the
overall
general thing. Okay, so everyone's on Palestine's side, and Israel is being very oppressive. They're like shooting missiles at the Palestine, and they're being very anti-Semitic, so but they've also been like very anti-Palestina forever. I also read like a lot of comments, like if you go to Israel, there will be sometimes like even these hatred marches against them to not allow them back in the country that was originally theirs. And they are not giving up for that. So there's been like a lot of war going on, but lately what's been happening is that Israel has been trying to shut down all information coming out of Palestine. So like news outlets, internet resources, and the stories are dwindling and are going down, and it seems like it's disappearing, but they're being oppressed and silenced. Because people are saying like, yeah, I've been keeping track of this forever, and it's weird that from Israel nothing is changing, but from Palestine it's getting oppressed. Yeah. And it's weird, man. But everyone's on it, like, you know?
Like I know that so many people also, like random ass people are reposting it, like I don't even know what to say. They just post pictures and they're like, there you go, and I'm like, what?
You're like, I'm
so oblivious when it comes to the world and its problems. Like,
I mean, I get it. Like the new concert of 21 Pilots just came out. There's a lot going on.
Like, I can't deal with Israel. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, Israel.
But Mulberry Street is actually a bop. No, like, that's horrible, I guess.
It's horrible, yeah. Like, so our prayers go out to anyone who's struggling there, and I hope they... Stop smiling at me.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Maybe it's because I never said that. You know, I never said our prayers go out.
No, but they do. Like, we want the best in the world and for the people. But it's just Like, I'm so dumb.
Yeah, same. Like I'm also
yeah.
don't really. I'm too stressed with school and aliens.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and also like the world is weird. You know, like one
Yeah.
week you find out Ellen is mean, then aliens are real. Now
Yeah.
in Israel something is happening. Then the ocean is dying. Then pollution is a problem. Now Trump's not president anymore. Damn, man, there's so much happening.
And
Like,
we miss it
chill.
all.
Yes.
But you know what I never miss? Fucking celebrity drama. Like,
my God.
I don't know why. Like, why am I not into politics? Why can I remember who fucking Kourtney Kardashian is dating, but I don't know
Yeah.
shit about Israel?
Yeah, Kim is starting her own podcast.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, because it's over.
She's
The
such...
show.
Yeah, she's such a bitch. She's coming for our podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Competition.
And she's gonna be
Competition.
like, wow, it's just been like such an experience to like discover myself in new media. Wow.
That's so
That's Kim
good.
Kardashian.
That was so good. And actually, I really like listening to that.
Yeah, so this is now how we're gonna continue talking.
I love that. In a weird way.
Okay, don't get aroused now.
No, I'm not.
Like,
I'm just so
Okay, chill.
confused. I'm so confused. Why can you speak like that?
yeah. Well, maybe it's better than my own voice.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm
Definitely, yeah.
trying to say.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
but
it's-
aliens, yes, cool,
Yes.
bro.
So yeah, they would fix it. Yeah, they would fix
No,
everything.
I don't
Alien
think-
allies.
I don't think they would. I think because our world is so extremely fucked and racist
Yes.
and like split and
Yes.
hateful
And
like
pollution.
pollution.
Pollution. I really wanted to get it, but pollution.
But like, why? Like, if they have the technology
Yeah.
to actually travel around to visit other planets where there's
Yeah.
civilization on it, why would they choose us? Like, I don't know how fucked up the others are, but Earth is
Okay.
pretty fucked.
Yeah, Earth is fucked, but it's still rare.
Rare.
Raw. Yeah.
So it's still great, you know. That was it. Yeah. So don't like fucking judge Earth, you piece of shit.
I am.
Yeah, same. No, because like it makes sense. If you are an if you are an advanced civilization, like there's a whole diagram. There are like type 1, type 2, and type 3 types of civilization. The third, like, I believe is like the most, I don't know. Okay, one of them is the most advanced.
Yes.
And it means that they have overcome their tribalism. Technology did not become their downfall, and they are self-sustainable and generally healthy and good, you know? So they've become to a point where peace is the norm. We're not there yet. Like,
No.
peace is not the norm. Every time there is peace, we think, oh, this is chill. And then we're like, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say? And there's war. So, you
Yeah.
know, like,
That's true.
and because we're dumb. And if they are exploring different worlds, it must be either resources. Maybe they're also like trying to make backups, you know. Maybe they're just like seeing if we're a threat. Are we dangerous? Like, could we be allies? Could we like discover the truth of the universe together? Like, they're maybe just curious as well.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to like figure things out.
What if they like actually come and visit us and they are fucked? Like, they're like, please help, and we're like, no way,
No way.
we have Greek, we gotta help them.
Yes.
Greece, not Greek. We
Greece,
can't
yeah, they're
help
also-
you guys. We can't help you guys
Yes.
right now. Like, we have our
Yeah.
buddies.
Yes, there's a lot of mafia in Italian politics.
Yeah, and
Like,
we're
we
not
gotta deal
figuring
with
that out yet. So,
No.
how should we help your planet? That's like, I don't know where.
Yeah.
And they're like,
And they're like, but
please,
listen,
please.
listen.
And they're like, money, please.
And we're like, God damn it. Like, damn, they're beggars.
We
Fuck.
were so excited for them, and they're just cheap.
Yes. Already got a small, cheap person in my life.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
No, because
Yeah, that
like,
would be awful.
yeah, because we have like this romantic idea of what aliens could
Yes.
be. Like they're so smart and advanced and amazing, and they will teach us lessons. But what if they suck?
Yeah, like what if they're like, wait, you don't eat your babies?
Yeah.
Can we? Can we like? And we're like, no. And they're like, we're like weird.
Yeah, what if they are oppressive and they come here and just, they're like, bubbity bubbity, you're my slave property. Like,
Yes.
I'm not made to be a slave.
Well, according to your BDSM tests, you're meant to be a masochist.
You really can't say the word.
I have trouble speaking today.
Yeah.
I realize. I also think it sounded a little bit like a machinist, and
Yeah.
then I thought of trains.
I'm ex machina. Ex
Yeah.
machina.
So,
Then you
but
thought of
that's-
trains.
Yeah. So, yeah, that would be awful. Like, what do you think? Then, what is the worst, like, weird situation that an alien could put us in? Because, okay, let's continue the narrative, like, logically. What if they came here and they did warn us about technology? Wow.
I mean, maybe, like, worst case, they came here, they warned us about technology because they're trying to play, like, a doubled game. Like, they're like, oh, we're here to help you. Don't invest in technology. And secretly they're like, so we will stay more advanced and we can fuck them up when we need them.
I'm gonna invest in Dogecoin now. They're distracted.
Yes.
And then it goes up, and we're like, wait, that's such a dig move.
You motherfuckers.
And then they leave with our Doge.
My investment.
My investment. Everyone is investing right now.
No, like, even
It's-
friends of mine.
Yeah, same. Like, but also friends that I didn't expect. Like, I had a birthday party, and they were like, "Oh, what are you investing in?" Just like smoking the pipe, and I'm like, "Wow, I don't understand this."
Yeah, like, you have money to
really don't.
invest.
Yes, yes.
I think
I'm like, what?
I think I have $30 on my account right now. I'm
Oh,
ve-
that's very.
I'm
I
broke.
have some money. I have to say, it's not a lot, but I got some money.
yeah. Okay, no, but back to the technology is bad. Like, I think that they try to warn us, like, in general, because technology is bad and, like, we are advanced, like, humanity is advanced, but I think into the wrong direction. You know, like,
yes.
weapons and, like,
Yeah,
like, all of this, like, surveillance. Like, we're just,
yeah.
why are we investing in shit like this? Like, what the fuck?
Because everyone is that crazy ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
You know? And, like,
Yes.
where's the healthy ex-boyfriend? Or where's the ex-boyfriend?
Where's
the
Chris
boyfriend?
Pratt?
Where's Chris Pratt when you need him? Yeah, I think... oh, man. Like, one day we're gonna be, like, big, and then he's gonna be like, hey, guys, I'm here. And I'm like, whoa.
And we're like, oh,
Can we
you're
suck
not-
your dick?
You're not that cool.
Yeah, we're like, oh, you kind of
Oh.
are like
Yeah.
very self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Like, it's more about you, Chris Pratt, isn't it? It's all Chris Pratt.
yeah.
But I would totally be down for that. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
What were we talking about?
Technology is bad.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think that like the way we are evolving our technology is too much both in extreme ways. Like it's
Yes.
either really extremely weirdly good or actually weirdly very extremely bad. Like I see this everywhere around me as well. Like apart from the investments they're making in Dogecoin, everyone's worldview is like dominated by what information they get online. And it seems so extreme. So people are becoming more extreme. And I don't know, like it doesn't feel like we're really solved a lot of the basic issues.
Yes, I wanted to say the
Before-
same thing. Solve the
Yeah.
base first, and then we can like build upon that. But we just
Yeah.
ignore everything that's going on and just go into extremes.
What do you think are some of the fundamental issues we have as a society or as humanity?
I mean, at the moment, I think like apart from all the hatred that's amongst people, I think we should solve all the nature problems first.
Yeah,
like we are
environment, yeah.
destroying the planet we're living on, and that's kind of
Yes.
stupid.
It's so dumb. You
Yeah.
know, there's so much trash in space that
Yeah.
if there's a little bit more, we can't fly out of the orbit anymore. So we're also like, oh, we're also stuck here.
Yeah, we're
and we
trapping
die.
ourselves. Like, it's so
It's
crazy.
so
Imagine
dumb.
living in a house and just every day you're like, I'm gonna fuck up a little bit. And then you just smash a window and then you rip out a carpet. And yes,
Yes, and you shit in the
you
corner.
shit in the corner. You leave your
Yeah,
trash.
you're like, "Ugh."
Like, that's where you
Later.
live, bro.
Yes, but at the same time, like if you think about all the trash we're making, and we're like, put it in a bag, and it's not my problem anymore, it's gone. But it's not really gone. Like, I mean, like that's what I'm becoming more aware of. Like I'm 2 days in my home and it's full again.
Yeah.
You know, with so much trash and plastic. And I feel like, oh yeah, I'm being clean because I put it in the bin. But
Yeah.
then they just shoot it to space, you know?
Like, that's why I say, like, instead of the whole humanity going into extremes, because that's like, because we don't have the base, a singular person feels so powerless, even though they're not,
true.
but we feel so powerless. But what
Yes.
if, like, all the big companies, like, everything out there that's just fucking crazy and wild, like, what if they would start helping? Like, and they
Okay,
fix
so
the main things.
Yes,
I don't
but
know.
then there's a loss of money. And then they're like, nah.
Yeah, and that's so crazy because who cares? Who the fuck
Yeah.
cares?
The people who will die before this shit will become
Like,
a problem.
money in general makes no sense. Like, why not?
No, it's so weird. It's like out there.
Yes.
Around
like,
us.
if you say they make less money when they do that, then let's just give them more.
Yeah.
Like,
duh.
fixed.
Fixed, duh.
I don't get it.
We saved the planet. Everyone's like, huh, we didn't think about that. Everyone's
Yes.
shaking hands.
Yes.
Well done.
Like, if something has not enough money, just print it, man.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. But
Yeah.
apparently, like, there's like inflation
Yeah.
and
Ugh.
weird and
They
machines.
make it so complicated. Those
They make it so
bitches.
complicated. They do it on purpose.
Yes.
So we're like, just give them money. And they're like, haha, you can't. You know? And then we're like, but why?
Yes.
And they're like, no one gets the system, okay?
Yes. We're all
So-
so confused.
We're so confused.
Yeah, so that's back to the topic. I think that's why they said technology is bad, because we should fix, like, the basics first,
Yes.
which
Yeah,
we're not
exactly.
doing. So we just
No.
build upon broken ground.
Yes.
So it will,
Yeah.
That was deep, wasn't that? Was good.
That was good shit.
That was good shit. So
Yeah,
sooner or
man.
later we will crash. But, well, I'm down for
yeah.
that. Party.
Yeah. You know what's like the positive of like whole society breaking down? That there's not a real big difference between the rich and the poor, which means the celebrities are accessible. Have you
Are
ever
they?
thought about that? Are they though?
Are they though?
Are they though? And
Bitch,
also, like,
who
in
did you
America-
meet? Huh?
Well, no, wait. What if like the apocalypse breaks down?
Oh,
And
you
then
mean
you're just, like,
that? Oh, yes. Let's
like,
do that.
You know? Yeah, like the apocalypse, society's breaking down, environmental issues, and everywhere, like, everyone's freaking out and scavenging, and we're like, holy shit, this sucks. And then suddenly, you drop in a home, and you're like, Bianca, I think it's safe here. And you hear in the distance, like, Nico and the Niners. I don't know.
And I'm
then
I'm
he's just,
crying.
like, jamming there. Yeah, and he has, like, long hair, and, like, his
Oh.
tips are still pink, you know? Because it's been a few months.
Yeah.
And he's like, hi, I'm Tyler. And you're like, woo!
Yeah, I would die. I would kill myself.
Yeah. Are you offended that I did his voice like this?
A little bit.
Yeah, I noticed. The moment I'm like, hi, I'm Tyler, you're like, he's way cooler than that, right?
I was like, I'm not attracted at all anymore.
No, yeah, but that will become a reality. And then aliens will come and they will save us and we're fucked.
Yeah, thank you.
But I'm excited. Yeah, so I think we're on our time, are we not?
Yeah, we are. And that's so crazy because this podcast, we didn't plan anything and it worked, I guess.
Yeah. It worked fine.
I mean-
I had fun.
We talked about Kim Kardashian, about Israel, about Tyler, about aliens, like so many
Yeah.
things. Money.
Yes. Yeah. And so little was said.
So little was said. Like, we had so many topics, and I have this feeling that we didn't dive into any of them.
No. It's like, you know that Israel is a thing? And we're like, yeah.
And by the
So
way,
about
Kim
Kim
Kardashian.
Kardashian.
We're really bad
No,
at this.
yes, and I love it. It's so much fun. Yeah, and our summer holidays, I'm also really excited. So then I'll be done with school.
Yeah.
And then let's like see if we can like rebrand ourselves and like make really cool posters and like start spreading some shit around.
Yeah, make cool posters and just hang them in the city.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a
why
great
do
idea.
people stop doing
What?
that?
Whoa, we're genius.
Oh my god.
Done. We have a marketing plan. I'm ready.
We get marketing. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching to the Yin and Yang podcast. As always, it was a pleasure. As always, my name is this is
Bleep.
Roberto.
Bianca.
Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh god. I am sweating again.